Who's gonna tell me that I was gonna fucking cry like a little bitch, okay? No. What the fuck? This whiplash of emotions is not good for me, okay? It's not good for me mentally. Why didn't she go into the room? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Aubrey. And in today's video, it is a reading vlog. Imagine that. Crazy, I know. But it is a reading romance books for a week because it is February. And obviously, what is the main holiday in February? Valentine's Day. So we are reading romance books for a week. I have 3 romance books that I want to hit this week. I hope that I love them all, but I haven't been in a huge romance. I feel like I said that in every fucking vlog. I haven't been in a huge romance mood, and I'm gonna push past that because I really do. These are some romance books that are higher up on my TBR, and so I'm actually really excited for them, and I'm hoping that I love all of them. But without further ado, let's get into that. Well, let's get into said TBR. The first one is a very popular book right now, like fucking insanely popular, and that is Heated Rivalry by Rachel Reed. Now, I am late to the hype, I feel like, as per usual. I read things later than everyone because like something comes out and it's like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is great, everyone should read this, and then everyone reads it, and then about 2 months later I'm like, all right, my turn. Let me have my turn. Let me read it now. I'm reading this now, especially because my best friend has been begging me to read it since she read it and since she watched the show, and so I'm going to try and do it in this vlog. I know I'm gonna like it. It's just like when so much hype surrounds a book or a show or a movie, I'm like, I can't watch it immediately. I need to forget about everything I've heard people say about them and then like get into it and form my own opinions on it. So I guess that's what we're gonna do, even though people are still talking about this. Like they're gonna be talking about it for a very long time, but I just need to read it. I've been threatening to read it for a while, and so I'm just gonna finally pick it up and hopefully get through it and hopefully love it. I think I will. I love an MM hockey romance. I do. I really do. And then the next thing I'm here is actually a Valentine's Day book, and that is what I think it is. I don't know. It's First Time Caller by BK Borison. I've had this on my TBR since this book came out a year ago. I'm pretty sure it came out a year ago in February, and I went and grabbed it immediately because it's like, oh my god, that cover's so cute, it sounds so good, blah blah blah. And here we are today, having not read it since I bought it. So we're going to read this because I need to read it in the month of February, and I'm going to mark my words, obviously, because it's in this vlog, and I'm going to read it. I don't know anything about this. I know that it's a radio show. I think it's a radio show. I know it said a hopeless romantic meets a demoralized radio host in this cozy Sleepless in Seattle inspired love story. I've never watched Sleepless in Seattle. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I have not the slightest idea, but he is a radio host for a love radio show that gives like love advice, but he like doesn't believe in love anymore, and I'm pretty sure the FMC is a single mom. I think that's all I know, but I'm really excited for this one because I did just read BK Borison's Good Spirit. I think that's what it's called, at least, but I read that and I really love that, so I'm really looking forward to this one. I've heard a lot of good things, and I'm pretty sure the second book in this series comes out either this month or next month in March. I don't know, but second book on the TBR. And then third and final book that I have to actually get to this month because it is my book club pick is The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. Now, I am really excited for this one because I read The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, and I was obsessed with that book. That book was fucking phenomenal, and it was so good, and the love story in it was amazing. And so I was like, okay, let me immediately go buy everything by Ashley Poston that's out right now. And so I did, and then guess what? I never fucking touched her books again. Not because I didn't want to, I just wasn't in the mood, so I didn't. But this is my book club's book pick for the month, so I'm going to read it. I know absolutely nothing about it. One of my friends on Instagram, her name is Katie, this is her favorite book ever. Always talking about it on her Instagram and recommending it, and I've been like, she keeps telling me to pick it up and read it, and I'm like, okay, my book club picked it, it's happening, I'm excited, she's gonna get all the fucking updates while I read it. I'm really excited for it. So, but yeah, like I said, I don't know anything about it though. It says romance is dead, but this isn't what she had in mind. I know that Ashley Poston's books are all like magical realism. I am excited, and if this is anything, and I mean anything like The 7-Year Slip, I'm going to devour it. So those are the 3 books on my TBR for this vlog. I'm really excited for all of them. I think I'm going to start First Time Caller by BK Borison first, only because it is technically, well, not technically, it is January 31st right now when I'm filming this, and so I'm probably not going to post it until after Valentine's Day. But I'm pre-filming, and so it's January 31st, and for some reason I can't get myself to start my book club book because it's not February, and my book club book is for February. So I'm like, okay, if I read this one first, I'll finish it either the 2nd or 3rd day in February, be all good to start this book finally. And then I think I'm gonna save this one for last, which I was like, maybe I should just read it first to get it out of the way. And I don't know, now I'm second guessing myself. It's between these two for book one in this vlog, okay? And it is 11:43 on a Sunday. No, it's 11:43 on a Saturday. I have work later today and I'm closing, so I'm not getting back till late, but I have plenty of time right now to pick a book and start it, at least get a chapter or two, or maybe hopefully more than that, but get a couple chapters in. I just have to actually pick what the fuck I want to read, and I don't know. Like I said, it's between these two, so I probably will pick and then come back, let you guys know what I start, and we will figure it out. I also have The Long Game by Rachel Reed, and I'm tempted to read both of them in a row, but I don't know if that will actually happen, especially if I wait to read this one last, because then I'll be three romance books in, and I'm like, I don't know if I can read that many romance books in one sitting, you know? So, but this is where we're at. I'm gonna pick. Watch me actually say fuck it and just read The Dead Romantics. No, I don't know. I'm really thinking about this. I think I am leaning more toward this one. I think I'm really excited for this one. It's just see how it goes. I've heard a lot of really good things about it, but then I've also heard a couple where they don't really like the MMC in this book, and I hope I love him. I really do, but I don't know, because I have not the greatest history with BK Borson's books, even though I've only read fucking 2 of them, so I can't really talk. But yeah, okay, nope, it's decided. I'm gonna start with First Time Caller by BK Borson, so that's the first book in this vlog, and I'm gonna shut up and quit talking, and we are actually going to dive into the fucking vlog. Let me update you guys on First Time Caller. It is a couple days later now since I think the last time I updated you, but I'm 160 pages in. Meeting this up. I am eating this up so much. It is actually so good. It's so cute. I don't know, I just love how the FMC talks about dating and falling in love and how she shouldn't have to try, and a lot of it is just so like, I just love it. And it like hits so hard. I actually love this. I love the premise. I love that our FMC is struggling with dating. I just think it's so cute, and all of the things that she's saying about it is like so impactful, I feel like, and like really something that sometimes people need to hear it. I'm loving this so much, and I love our MMC, except he's like, I kind of see what people mean about him, just because like, I don't like that he just shuts down, but then at the same time it's like, okay, she's a complete stranger, you don't really know her yet, like, and clearly you are emotionally unavailable right now, but I'm hoping that he figures this shit out before like anything starts happening with them. I have a feeling I know where this is going a little bit, like I just have like a guess on like what's gonna happen and kind of how it's gonna play out, but we will see, because like I said, I'm only 160 pages in, but I am loving it. I'm going to hopefully get a big chunk out of it today, because it's actually it's a fairly quick read. I'm blowing through it, but I have a couple things to do before I can actually sit down and just binge it. But yeah, that's my little update. I'm loving it so much, and I'm excited to see where it goes and what happens. Obviously I know it's gonna have a happy ending, which makes me feel good, but if there's a third act breakup in this, or like just a third act something, or I'm hoping that there's nothing and it's just kind of like a slow burn through the whole thing and they don't get together till like the very end. I don't know, I just don't want there to be like a third act conflict, even though there probably is gonna be. I need to edit a YouTube video, and then I'm pretty sure that's like it. Honestly, I think edit a YouTube video, maybe do a couple other things for Instagram, YouTube, and then rot and read this book for the rest of the fucking day. So I will update you guys when I actually pick it up again. This book just threw the biggest fucking curveball at me that I was not ready for, okay? I couldn't even get my camera out because I was crying so hard. We're not gonna talk about it, but I have 30 pages left, so we're gonna finish it together really quick. And I hope I don't cry again, but I make no promises. I did not realize that you could see the hot mountain in the background. It's quiet, don't worry. Okay, I finished First Time Caller last night. Who was gonna tell me that I was gonna fucking cry like a little bitch, okay? What the fuck? That's fucking rude. I genuinely cried like a little bitch. And I loved it. It was so good. I did give this book 5 stars. It fucking 8 actually, which was shocking. Like, I loved this more than I thought I would. It was so good. Especially because I always say that I have a bad history with B.K. Borson. Honestly, at this point, I really can't say that because I've read 3 of her books now, and that's it. And 2 out of 3 of them I've loved. So, this 8. I loved it. I loved our fucking characters. I loved the setting. It was so fucking adorable. It makes me feel like I need to watch, what is it, Sleepless in Seattle. I feel like I need to watch that now. But this was so good, and it was so cute. And I'm very happy that I finally got around to doing it. I honestly can't believe I waited so long to pick it up because I've had it for a year, and it was so good. I loved it. I can't wait for the second book to come out because it's about Jackson. Jackson and Delilah, and if you read this, you know who they are, and I'm really fucking excited for that. But yeah, this was really good. This was really cute. I'm really happy I finally got around to it. Really happy I started the vlog with this one too, but very happy with this. I am reading The Dead Romantics next. Like I said, this is my book club's pick for the month of February. And I'm really excited for this one because, again, I've only read 1 book by Ashley Poston, but I fucking loved it. And I'm just excited to see if that could kind of like carries on, because I know, I think, is this her debut? I don't know if this is her debut. I could be wrong. I don't know what one she came out with first, but I was pretty sure this one was like pretty new. Not pretty new. I'm pretty sure this was like one of her earlier books, because The 7 Year Slip, I read it when it like first came out. And yeah, so I'm really excited to read this, see what it's about, see if it kind of, if I have the same feelings about it that I did about The 7 Year Slip, and if I like it as much. I'm really hoping I do, because I really love The 7 Year Slip, and I have all of her other books that I'm gonna need to read those. But yes, very excited for this. I will be starting this probably later today. I need to get ready to go. I have a tattoo appointment at noon, and so I need to get ready to leave for that, which I'm so fucking excited. And then I'm doing a little bit of Barnes & Noble book shopping. I got a gift card for my birthday, so we're gonna go book shopping at Barnes. That is the plan. Tattoo appointment, book shopping, back home, so I can fucking rot and read again on my couch for the rest of the fucking night. But yeah, very exciting. Okay, no, I am back. I got my tattoos. You can like kind of see them. The acorn is for The Hobbit, Memento Mori is for me, but I'm back. I got my tattoos. I love them. Yeah, I love them. I went to an amazing shop. The person who tattooed me was so incredible. I loved the shop that I went to. It was amazing. It was gorgeous. It was so cute. And then my tattoo artist was phenomenal. She was so sweet. I feel like she did such an amazing job, especially with my acorn. My acorn is my new favorite, and we're already talking about doing more tattoos down the line. I'm so excited. This is the haul. Did I finish talking? I think I talked about my tattoos. Yeah, it was great. Great experience. Great shop. This is my haul. I only got one thing that was actually on my list, because there was, so what was on my list originally was Butter, Lightbringer, and Dark Age by Pierce Brown, the last 2 books in the saga. The Last Argument of Kings by Joe Abercrombie, which is the last book in the First Law trilogy. There we go. But issue was, The Last Argument of Kings was, there was only 1 copy and it was beat to shit, and I was like, okay, no. Light Wielder was there, but it was a hardcover, and I was like, no. What the fuck? All my copies are paperback. Dark Age, non-existent. Couldn't find it anywhere. Butter was present, and we did collect that one. So that's a fucking win. But yeah, everything else on the list was a no, and I did pick up some things that I didn't need, but I was like, this is my last book haul for as long as I can physically go without buying books. I'm gonna try my darndest to make it. I'm banking it at least, like, minimum 4 months. If I could make it like 5 or 6, that would be really great, because I do have to move in August for college, and I'm not ready for that, and I need to save up money for that. But yeah, so last book haul for hopefully a while, but let's get into the actual haul. I got Wool by Howie, which is actually a series on Apple TV called the Silo series. I just thought the premise of this was so interesting, and I've been looking for book 1 for a while, because I keep seeing it everywhere, and the only way I could get book 1 was in the box set, and I just didn't want to buy the whole thing right away, and so I could never find it. And then I went to the Barnes, and I went to a different Barnes near me, and it was there, and I was like, okay, big win, buying it, very happy with that. And then I got the next 2 books in the Poppy War trilogy, Dragon Republic and Burning God. I'm so fucking excited for this. I am obsessed with the Poppy War. That book was so fucking good, and so I finally got my hands on the last 2 of these, even though I was gonna wait because they were on KU and I read them on KU, but now I just feel like I needed to get them, and all my other options went out the window, and they were there and they were in good condition, and I was like, okay, whatever, buying them. And then I got Babel by R.F. Kuang, which I am so excited for this one because I think I'm really gonna like this. I'm hoping I'm really gonna like it. I just want to delve more into R.F. Kuang. Ever since I read, well, not even, before I even read anything by her, I was just like, everything by her sounds so intriguing and interesting. And so I bought Babel, obviously. And so now I have like 5 of her books and I've only read 1, but doesn't matter because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Again, this is my last book haul for a while, which means I get to get through my physical TBR as fuck, which I feel like I need to start a challenge, but whenever I post those challenges, they never do well because I don't know, people just don't like to watch them, but like I might just do them anyway because it's fun. But the last book I got was The Running Man by Stephen King. I got this because I saw a trailer for the movie and it looked phenomenal. And I was like, oh, I really want to read the book before I watch the movie, because if the book is anything like the movie, I think this book is gonna be really good. And so I'm really excited. And I've heard, I don't know, a lot of my family members really love reading Stephen King, and so I'm really excited to have this now, and I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna watch the movie. And yeah, I don't know, I'm also pretty sure this is dystopian. Yeah, and I've been loving dystopian books recently. But yeah, that's my haul. Cute little stack, last stack for a while. I've been doing a couple of different challenges, like I'm saving every book that I save, I put $5 in a jar. That's going well. And then from this point forward, no books for at least 4 months. I told my mom, I was like, you can threaten me with bodily harm if I ever tell you I'm going to the bookstore within the next 4 months. I'm about to get cozy, lay down and read my fucking book, I guess, for the rest of the night. So yeah, I'll update you guys when I actually pick up The Dead Romantics, because I still haven't started it yet today, but I am so excited to get into it. And yeah, I'll update you guys when I pick it up. Okay, it has been probably a hot second since I updated you, but I'm a little over halfway through The Dead Romantics right now. I'm eating this book up. Oh my god. I was nearly crying on page like 60, so yeah, there's that. 2 books in this vlog and 2 books I cried in, but it's so good. It's so cute, but it's also like there's depth to it, like depth with the characters, depth with the plot. Like it's not just like, oh, like a goody cutie little romance. It is like there is so much in this so far, and I am eating it up and loving it. I am very confused on where the plot is going, or at least where the love like interests are going, just because there's something that's happened to who I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% positive now, halfway through the book, that he is the main love interest, and just something has happened to him, and I'm just like, how do we come back from that? Like, what do we, how do we deal with that? Like, what is gonna happen? I don't know, but it's very good. I was really wrong about what the magical realism in this was gonna be, but now that I understand it, I love it. I love it so much. I think it's so fun and it's such a cute premise. Over halfway through, I'm literally gonna try and sit here and binge the rest of it, like right now. I think I should be able to. I'm gonna try my darndest. And yeah, I don't know, I've been talking to my friend Kaylee, who recommended me, or who has recommended everybody this book through her Instagram, and I finally took it, and I've been texting her about it, which is so fun. I love reading a book that your friends have read and they love. I'm loving it. But yeah, so I don't know where I was going with that. I just know that Kaylee's read it, and we've kind of been talking about it, and she's like, oh, there's so much more to come. She's like, just wait. She's like, I want to say stuff, but I can't. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm nervous, but she's also made me really excited for it, so I am excited, because she said there's 2 main points that she wanted to see how I reacted to. I think we hit 1. I could be wrong though, but yes, just a little bit left, and I'm gonna give her updates, and I'm gonna give you guys updates, and we're just gonna sit and binge the rest of this book tonight. I'm nervous, but I'm really excited, so wish me luck. I've been pulling my eyes out of this fucking book because I just finished chapter fucking 33. Kaylee, if you are watching this, why are you doing this to me? I am so fucking upset. I am so upset. Is this so fucking depressing, but like so fucking good at the same time? I can't handle this right now. This whiplash of emotions is not good for me, okay? It's not good for me mentally. Okay, this is not a spoiler, but I don't know. She didn't go into the room. Why didn't she go into the room? She didn't go into the room. Why not? Why not? Why? 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 She didn't go in. Why didn't she go into the room? That bitch Lee got what he deserved though, but why didn't she go into the room? I'm gonna throw up. This is a 5-star book. What the fuck? Have I just been missing out on good romance books lately? Like, what the fuck? This was incredible. I don't remember the last time I've cried that many times reading a romance book. It was just so good. This was so good. Bitch, why didn't you tell me the fucking book was upside down? But no, this was so fucking good. It was so cute. I stand by what I said, that the depth to this book was incredible, because there's no way that, like, a romance book should not be making me cry like 8 fucking times, and it did, and I loved every single second of it, and I don't even know like what to do with myself because it was so incredible. I fear I need to continue to read everything Ashley Poston has ever written, because what the fuck, just something about this, the fucking whiplash that my emotions were having was insane. Like, all the different emotions that this fucking book pulled out of me, crazy. This was a fucking banger. Holy shit, that's 2 5 stars. We're 2 for 2 right now, people. 2 for 2, which is fucking crazy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. This is incredible. I would highly recommend this book. I understand why Kaylee loves it so much, and I cannot wait to yap about it with her. I don't know, this was just incredible, and I loved every second of it. And yeah, I'm violently upset that it's over, because I'm happy that it ended and I'm happy how it ended, but I want more of it so bad. Ilya Rozanov saying "on your knees" to Shane Hollander. I am unwell. What the fuck? Like, I knew this was a gay hockey romance, but for some reason I was not expecting that line, and it hit so hard. I'm only on page 72. I'm like thoroughly eating this up. Yeah. I can't say any of this on the internet, but fucking Ilya Rozanov is fucking hilarious. I literally can't. He wrapped his foot around Rosanov's ankle, and Rosanov growled and without warning grabbed Shane's thighs and hoisted him up the wall so that Shane had no choice but to wrap his legs around the taller man's waist. What the fuck? I'm not okay. What the fuck? Tonight I will go easy on you. I'm gonna fucking die. I've read a couple chapters, honestly, sitting here, but I'm 189 pages into this book. Well over halfway. I don't know, so far, I'm actually really liking it. I'm having a lot of fun. I just hit a point, though, where I'm kind of pissed off. Not, like, pissed off, but I'm just like, why are we doing that? I don't know what's gonna happen now. I'm, like, trying to play back, because I haven't watched the show, but I'm trying to, like, in my head, I'm trying to, like, compare what I'm reading to what I've seen in the show, and so far I don't know exactly where I'm at in the show, but I do know that, like, I've seen what just happened in the show from clips I've seen of the show. But now I don't know what I'm getting myself into anymore, so I guess we'll see. But So far so good. I'm liking it more than I thought I would. I'm just ready to get through all this yearning. I'm ready to see them come together actually and like form a relationship, because like part of me is like, I still want all of this yearning because it's so good, but then the other part of me is like, okay, I just want the cutesy little relationship that you guys deserve to be in already. Like, give me that. But yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna just sit and fucking binge the shit out of it tonight and hopefully finish it. I think I have like 20 some pages left and eat around the race, so we're gonna fucking sit and finish it right now. I'm eating this shit up. It's so good. It's so good. It's done. I finished it. I think I'm just gonna give it like 4 stars. Just because it was so good. Don't get me wrong. It was so good and I loved it. But toward the end, it just got to be mildly cringy. And not like in such a bad way that I was like, okay, this is like, but like there are just certain parts where I was like, I don't want to read that. But I still loved it. I really love Ilya and Shane. I'm really, really excited to get to the long game, just because I've heard that one just has a little bit more like emotional and like emotional depth, and then like just more depth with our characters too. So I'm really hoping, well, I'm not really hoping, but I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to see where this goes, especially if you've like read the book, or I don't know, like I said, I never watched the show, so I actually don't know where the show ends off. But if you've read the book and you kind of know Ilya and Shane's situation at the end, I'm just kind of excited to see how we figure out that, you know, just because it's gotta be good, especially with how the cover of Unrivaled looks. We gotta figure something out in the long game, which I'm hoping we do. But yeah, I don't know, that's it. 4 stars. A really fucking good book. Really liked it. Really fucking excited to read the long game. But yeah, that's 3 books in this reading vlog, and that's it. I think we had a hell of a good fucking start to February though with all of these books. 2 5 stars and a 4 star is fucking insane. Fucking bonkers. This does live up to the hype. I did want to say that. This does live up to the hype. I understand why people love it. Yes, I do. It's cute. It's fun. It's emotional. And it's just, I don't know. It's addicting. So that is the last book in this vlog. If you made it all the way to the end of me fucking reading and yapping and giving you horrible angles, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.